WWE employees frustrated and undervalued by TKO. Plus, we had a title change on last night's Raw. And have Becky Lynch's return plans been scrapped? It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling news right now. We love work perks, don't we, Ross?
Yes, you mentioned communal showers to me. I've never seen them in person, but I believe they are true, and I like to think they are true as well.
Round the corner, that Aubergine Wednesday and Bring Your Favourite Editor to Work Day are our favourites here at Cultaholic. However, a loss of perks, among other reasons, is why the morale seems to be dipping at WWE HQ. WrestleNomics reporting that multiple current WWE employees, speaking under the condition of anonymity, described to WrestleNomics a decline in morale tied to reduced benefits, limited pay increases, and heavier workloads as the company integrates with UFC. Employees also pointed to a growing disconnect between corporate messaging and their daily experiences. While WWE management have emphasized the value of its workforce at town hall meetings, multiple staff said they feel increasingly undervalued.
That sounds terrible.
It's a bad situation.
It is a bad. We're seeing it in other sports areas as well. Manchester United, they're laying off 400 people in one go, trying to cost cut, while their superstars on the pitch are getting paid hundreds of thousands a week, Tom.
One is causing the other, one would assume. The rising costs are doing that. WrestleNomics also reporting that among other perks removed from employees, the company's stock purchase program ended when the merger closed, because initially WWE staff would get 15% off of stock options, so getting them at a discount, especially when the stock was rising, brilliant. But now we're seeing stock at its highest ever, and employees can't take advantage of that discount. There was also the WWE Superstar program.
Yeah, this is where it was a peer recognition scheme that gave employees a chance to reward each other with points that could turn into cash bonuses, gift cards, or experience days. That sounds incredibly fun.
I love that. So the idea of going, hey, Malcolm from Logistics, you have been great this week. Thank you for giving me your last Rolo. Here is some points to spend in the metaphorical SmackDown mall.
Yeah.
Like, I love that idea. If they're not going to have it, can we implement it at Cultaholic and or Triple Jump, please?
I would like it.
Lovely.
Yes, I would like it very much.
Thank you for agreeing with me. Here is some Cultaholic points.
Thank you, Tom.
There you
I'll
go.
take them and not give you any back, because I'm in the lead now.
Fine, it's all right. I'm not bothered anyway.
I've won.
Oh, thanks, mate. Yes. So previously reported as well was the scrapping of free live tickets. This was a massive perk for not just the staff, but for the wrestlers as well, where they could give tickets to their friends and family if they were in their hometown. Not happening anymore.
The old comps are gone forever.
Comps are gone. I think we're seeing across the board, as you say, like just despite the fact that the company is making more money than it's ever made, all those little employee benefits that, won't make a massive difference to the bottom line are being taken away, and as a result, morale's hitting. Employees have also pointed to a growing disconnect between corporate messaging and their daily experiences. While WWE management have emphasized the value of its workforce at town hall meetings, as we say, it's a family. They're not feeling that.
Well, I relate to that because my mum gave me nothing growing up, and that's how I feel now as an employee of WWE.
Oh,
that's how I would feel as an employee. I don't actually work for the WWE, but you know what I mean. Those who have bad parents out, I don't know what I'm doing, Tom. It's a bit that's not even going anywhere. But yes,
WrestleNomics.
It's terrible.
it's a bad situation.
It really is.
WrestleNomics reached out to WWE. They've not yet responded to it. I'd hope that some of these schemes would come back.
That's the only way they can respond. Hey, you've taken away these nice things. Whoops, we'll give them back because that's the right thing to do if they were there in the first place.
Tell you what, the employee that gets them all their perks back, they can have some SmackDown points from me.
Yeah,
have those as well. I know we sound very, very pithy and silly, but that's a really lovely incentive, and it's things like that just make the morale in a workplace better.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having like work perks and stuff like that, because that's kind of what gets you through the day. I know there'll be people that'll go, oh, but you're working for WWE, it's a blessing, shut up. Nah, you're getting it mixed up with being the bright lights of a pro wrestler and being Jonathan that works near the photocopier. It's a different game, right? It's a proper 9 to 5, I would imagine there. So you need something to tide you over.
Yeah, that stocks thing's amazing as well. 15% discount on the old stocks.
I know, right?
Remember Jim Ross always used to go like, oh my God, I got my stocks neck on for the roof, by God.
He did say that, which is weird why he's still competing now, because you thought his stocks would have made sure he didn't need to. Anyway, that is by the by. We'll have more details on this as we get it at cultaholic.com. Thank you to the team at WrestleNomics for that bad boy. Raw last night, we saw a title change.
Goodness me, the ladies' tag team titles have changed hands, have gone from
The ladies?
The lovely ladies.
The ladies.
Oh, lovely ladies. This is Bianca Belair and Naomi have dropped the titles too. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Bianca Belair eats the Ricola bomb code breaker thingy that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez do. I'm not awake this morning, quite clearly, but Bianca Belair survives. Then we get to a bit towards the end of the match where Naomi takes a ring post shot to the head. That's enough to see her tumbling off the turnbuckle on the mat, and Liv Morgan gets a poo-housery pin for the win.
The third reign as women's tag team champions for Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. The fourth for Raquel, because she was a champion with Aaliyah back in the day as well.
Shut your mouth, Tom.
She certainly was.
Show me it. Wow, it's
there
true.
They are.
God
Look
almighty,
at them having a great day. No sign of Jade Cargill here, despite the fact that obviously Jade Cargill won those belts and never lost them now. She was killed just before Christmas by an unknown assailant. But that title reign coming to an end as of now. Is this where we see that story start to kick into high gear?
I think that's why the titles have been taken out of the situation. Yeah, Jade will come back. You cost me my damn title back out, she'll say. Naomi, what's wrong with you? And then Bianca will do something bad, or so I don't know what's good. Which way? It could go either way, couldn't it, Tom? Could be Naomi, could be Bianca Belair.
Intrigued to find out what Jade Cargill has to say about who done it, which hopefully we'll hear very soon. And we'll hear very soon from the former Carmella. It was announced over the weekend that she'd been released from her WWE deal very quietly, courtesy of Fightful. And on Insta, Leah Van Dale gave us a little update on how she's doing and when we'll hear from her.
Yeah, she said thank you for all the love and support and promised that she would open up on her WWE exit on a podcast later this week to give her side of the story. Because we've only heard the not even the company side, just the side that she got released after being inactive for a fair while, having a little baby child and doing other things.
Yeah, we don't quite know what happened there. I think a lot of people thought that Carmella may be coming back, obviously the real-life wife of Corey Graves at this point, and we thought that maybe we'd see her back in the ring again. It certainly doesn't look like that's going to be the case for WWE. If she wanted to get back in the ring again, it depends what other irons in the fire that she's got. If she wanted to get back in the ring again, do you know where I think she should go?
Are you going to say World of Sport Wrestling,
No.
like it says on the mug?
Oh, no, but that is... Oh, thank you for noticing my WOS Wrestling mug. WOS Wrestling coming soon. Myself and SoCal Val on commentary.
Are you going to say Qatar Pro Wrestling?
No.
Everyone's favourite new promotion?
It's not that one either. I was going to say TNA.
Never.
I know. Tom's saying that a wrestler should go to TNA. I think every wrestler should go to TNA, gosh darn it. I think she'd be a good fit there. I'm just saying.
I think Carmella's fantastic. As a character wrestler, I thought she every role she was given, whether it be as like a baby face with R-Truth, whether it be the Somalia heel with the wine and Reggie and whatnot, she always filled her role very well.
She has an aura and a charisma, and they do say you can't teach that.
Oh, right.
There's another callback to the days as Carmella. Let's end on another conspicuous by their absence performer, and it looks as if Becky Lynch's impending return is no longer impending. One would say it's pending.
Yeah, she appeared on the Getting Over podcast, and she was asked about her future in the wrestling. She made several appearances at Netflix's WWE's debut on Netflix. I really didn't sleep a wink last night. Can you tell? My goodness me, it's terrible scenes. Anyway, she says, I don't know the answers to these questions about her coming back. I genuinely don't. I'm being so vague, and I don't mean to be in any way cagey, but I feel like I have a great mind for wrestling, a great love for it, and it's always going to be there in my heart and in my head. It's part of my famalam. It's the reason I have my famalam. It's important that she said family, not famalam. I just know what it looks like in the future. I generally don't have answers for you because I don't know. If life continues to surprise me in wonderful ways recently, I think life continues to surprise me in wonderful ways recently. You can make all these plans, but sometimes things don't go the way you intended. But in the long run, something works out better than you expected. I feel like that's been my whole run.
We were expecting to see Becky Lynch back soon. She was part of the build-up to Raw on Netflix. She appeared at a few of the press events and stuff, but not officially on television. And a lot of people thought, she'll be back for the Rumble. She might be back for Mania. Now I don't know when she'll be back. If at all.
Friday.
You watch her flipping turn up Friday.
You might have just dropped a swear word up the 3AR Owen. Sound like the F-bomb, Tom.
Oh no, I said you watch her turn up Friday. I think we're all right. Can we get VAR on that?
Okay,
We're okay!
Yeah, but it's an interesting take because her career in the WWE especially has just been like, this thing's happened now, what-ish, let's go to the next bit, when it wasn't necessarily planned. Like, who saw The Man coming for the previous years before it actually happened.
Exactly. Whether or not we'll see the man come around, we'll wait to see. But I'm sure when she does return, it'll be as sweet and delicious as
Pie?
Irish.
Oh, Irish chocolate. Because Becky Lynch is from Ireland.
I don't know whether she's ever let that. Whether she's let on about that as well. What the hell was The Rock talking about on SmackDown this Friday? That was quite the promo, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what he said, Tom. He wants Cody to be his bitch because Rock wants to take down Roman and he wants to get the man who beat Roman on his side to be his puppet because he can't do it anymore. That's why he keeps doing this, Tom. He's got no soul anymore.
Oh, so
it's just a big bag of flesh.
The soul is exclusively stored
exactly.
in the arm. We talk about what went down on SmackDown on a new video, which is on the channel for you right now.
Did I get it right, Tom? Did I get it right?
Do you know what? It's one of many theories. It's one of many theories. For the very latest wrestling news at any time, you can check out Cultaholic.com. Stay safe.
Hold and Give at 4 p.m. on the Hold and Give YouTube channel. Streaming EAFC 25. Thank you, if I'm still alive. Legitimately didn't sleep a wink last night. It was terrible.
He didn't, bless him. Watch him play footy.
I can't.